2 bags of blood, so I'm like half Dominican now.
You get me so. You get me so.
Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. It took me so long to do this video. I know you guys been asking for an updated video. Look, my girl's looking good. I know you guys been asking for an updated video, so here it is. I am going to be I'm almost 7 months, if not 7 months. I don't know, I kind of stopped counting. But this is gonna be my 6-month post-op video. I wrote down some questions that I was getting in my last video, and then some questions that I've been getting over on my Instagram, my surgery Instagram. I wrote down some questions from those. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading the questions. Last question is, how much did I pay for my surgery? I paid $5,500 for my surgery, and that included liposuction of the back, flanks, my stomach. She got my back really good, my flanks, my tummy area, and then I got a breast lift and augmentation. And then I also had to pay $875, and that was for like the medication, which sucked. What else was it for? It was for the medication, the faja that they give you, the blood, if you need blood transfusion, and you have to pay that whether you need it or not. You have to pay it before you even get the surgery. And good thing that I did pay for it, because I needed 2 bags of blood, so I'm like half Dominican now. But I needed 2 bags of blood, and then it also covers, I don't remember exactly everything that it covers, but so it was a total of $5,500 plus the $875 for all the other. Still wearing your faja. Yes, I'm back wearing my faja because I had stopped wearing my faja 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours, but like all throughout the day, like a little bit after the summer, because it was so hot and I stopped wearing it. But I wish that I would have kept wearing it like all the time and stopped drinking, or stopped drinking so much, because I gained a lot of weight. I got too comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Keep your faja on. And once you make it to that mark to be able to work out, work out. Stay in your faja, work out, eat healthy. You can have cheat days and drink here and there, but wait until like 8 months, 9 months or something to like fall off, because I can definitely tell the difference in my body from now than it was in like June or October. I definitely gained at least like 15 pounds and I'm gonna try and get that off. So yeah, I still wear my faja. I have a lot of fajas. I wear my stage 2 faja, and I want to get a stage 3 faja. I like go between my fajas and my waist trainers, but that's no good if you're not eating good, or you're not eating. When did you start to fluff? So I started first seeing that I fluffed out maybe around like 4 months. Well, it got bigger, because when I first got surgery, my butt was humongous. It looked, to me, I said it was a donkey booty. Like, remember Phaedra? Was that Phaedra? Phaedra always used to say, Phaedra from Housewives of Atlanta. She also always used to say like the donkey booty, donkey booty. That's what I felt like. I had a horse butt. Like, my butt was freaking big, and I was like so nervous. But I was swollen, but I was so nervous because I was like, I did not want this big butt. Like, it looks so fake. It's like huge. It was high. Like, it was just too big. But then after I got home, it went down and I lost it, and I was like nervous. I'm like, dang, I kind of want to go back and get a bigger butt now, because it don't even look like I got it done. It's so natural. And then it started to fluff out and it got bigger. And so trust the process. for sure trust the process, because the fluff fairy is real. That thing, I'm gonna post some pictures over here so you can see the fluff from when I got out, before I had surgery, when I got out of surgery, and then like 3 to 4 months when I felt the fluff, and then now when I gain weight, it's way bigger. But yeah, so around like 4 to 5 months is when I fluffed out. How are your scars and what did you use on them? My scars are doing pretty good. I will try and insert a picture up here or somewhere. I'll try and upload a picture so that you guys can see my scars. My breasts are coming along pretty good. Every day I kind of look at them and I'm like, they are kind of scary, but I have to remember that I'm only almost 7 months post-op, and they were way worse than this, and they're getting better by the day. And I feel like by like a year or two with the proper care and like using the different trying different things, that they might get better. But I won't put those in here because I don't know, I don't want to get flagged for this video if I put my boobs in here, even though I might cover them. But you guys can look on my surgery page, my Instagram, to see updates about that, because I always update on there about my boobs as well. But my other scars, as far as like my back and like my bikini area, those scars and my butt, those will be gone. Like I feel like by next year, of like when I do a 1 year post-op video, I'm gonna show you guys my scars right now after the video, but when I do my first 1 year post-op video, I feel like those scars might be gone, because they're like little, they ain't nothing. And then the scar for down here, like my front ones, I have nothing on my stomach. It's like really low, the scars down here. So like I said in my other video, you wouldn't even be able to tell, besides the fact that my butt is like kind of, it's a shelf. I wish that it was like a slope, but it's a shelf, so it's kind of big. And I gained some weight, so this thing is stinging. And it was looking natural. You couldn't really tell that I got surgery, but now I need to lose a little bit of weight because I gained weight, and this thing is like, it's kind of big. And all the sugar and drinking alcohol, so do not be me. Do better than me. Don't do what I did. But I'm gonna jump back on it. I'm gonna get this shit together. So, what size implants did you get? I got 410 cc's. The gummy bear, so that they're like soft. And I'm gonna show you guys that after also, because they are, I love them. Stay in your, I'm gonna do a video on that too. Stay in your sports bras. Do not just be walking around with these big old titties without sports bra, because they will start to fall. Like the gravity and the heaviness, they're gonna start back sagging. I wouldn't say that my boobs are sagging, but they definitely aren't up on my neck no more, which I'm happy, because I didn't want them so high and hard looking anyways. But I can definitely see that they have dropped a little bit. I did want them to be like perkier, but they are kind of big, so I'm not mad. They still look good. Will you be getting a second round? No, I am not getting a second round. Although I was thinking about it in the beginning when I first was like maybe 3 months post-op. Being on that surgery page, it definitely will have you looking at other girls' results and looking at your results and thinking that you need to get another round of surgery, or comparing yourself to other people. But I feel like I'm happy with my results. And now that I've gained weight, my butt is like huge and I like it. My stomach is bigger, my neck is bigger, my arms are for sure bigger. And I hate it, but I'm just gonna take my ass to the gym and work it off. Stop drinking so much, stop eating so much bad things, and see what my body can do with me doing the proper things that I should have been doing and keeping up with, maintaining it. So we'll see how that goes. I definitely don't want another round, because even with this weight that I have gained, I'm still happy with my body. I don't have no fupa no more. I ain't got no big ass belly no more, even though like when I blowed up and stuff, it is kind of big. Who cares? I'm not getting a second round. Fuck that. I look good. I'm my own wish pick. or I'm gonna make myself my own wish pick. So no, I will not be getting the second round. Would you recommend your surgeon? I would recommend my surgeon, yes, because she did a really good job with me. But I will say the surgeons are not magicians. So if you are coming into this surgery really, really big, or really loose skin, have had kids, and you have really loose skin and you think that you can get the same results I had or another person had, everybody is different. So my doctor recommended me getting a tummy tuck, but I said no, I didn't want a tummy tuck. I went and I got lipo 360 only. I kind of wish that I did get a tummy tuck a little bit, only because I think that my stomach would be way flatter than it is right now. But at the same time, I didn't want that fake looking belly button, and I was kind of scared to get cut open. But some things work for some people, some things don't work for some people. But I think that my doctor is amazing. She does a really good job, and yes, I would recommend her. Who was your doctor? I said it before and I'll say it again. My doctor was Cynthia Disla. She's located in the Dominican Republic, and I posted her information in my last video, so you can check that video out to get all the information about pricing and all that things, because her prices have went up. Her prices have went up. That was early in the year when I got my surgery, so her prices have went up since I've went to her. So you'll have to like send your pictures and do all of that to see what her new prices are. When did you start sitting on your butt? I started sitting, they laid me on my butt, and I think I answered this in the last vlog. I started sitting on my butt since I came out of surgery. When I woke up, I was laying on my butt, like you guys seen in the vlog that I posted, my surgery vlog. Woke up in a faja on the bed on my butt, and I wasn't sitting on a boppy. I was just laying flat on my butt. And I think when I woke up and I was like able to wake up and talk to my nurse, I asked her for the boppy pillow, because I had a boppy pillow, and she put it underneath me. You know what? No, she didn't. I don't think that I had anything underneath me the whole time I was in the hospital. At the clinic, I was just laying straight on my butt because I was bleeding and everything. So I didn't have that boppy. I was just laying on my butt the whole time. I got the boppy pillow when I was leaving. I bought a boppy pillow outside of Cipla when I was leaving the hospital. So when I was in the hospital, I was on my butt the whole time. So, and when I started sitting on my butt without a boppy was maybe like 3 months post-op without a boppy. I started driving without it, started sitting without it, and honestly I feel like once I started sitting on my butt without the boppy pillow is when my butt started to get soft and it started to get fatter. That's just what I think. What faja do you use? I use Tributo fajas. I have 3 Tributo fajas now. I was using a Melly belt that I got in the Dominican Republic, and then I also had got a Melly belt here at this local store that is near me. I like the Melly belt, but it didn't have the rods in it. The faja, the stage 2 fajas that I use now from Tributo, they have the rods in it, and I really like that. And I think that I'm gonna get a stage 3 faja soon, and then maybe get one of their, well, I have a lot of waist trainers. I'm gonna show you out my basket. I got a lot of waist trainers. Some of them don't fit anymore. Some of them do fit. I have a lot of fajas that don't fit anymore, and then I just have like 4 that fit. But I really like the Tributo one. And so I'll have the link in the description below. So if you guys want to purchase a Tributo faja, you can go through me. And if you guys have questions on how to measure for those, I can help you also. What did you ask your doctor for? Okay, so my doctor, she doesn't even take like wish pics or anything like that. I just told her that I wanted to look natural, but I wanted to be enhanced a little bit. And I also told her that I just wanted to be skinny. I just wanted to be skinny, like a flat stomach with a nice sized butt and then a really small waist. And so I was showing her pictures of me like when I was younger, maybe like in my 20s, like how I wanted to be slim. But then I showed her a picture of like some other girls that had like a nice size butt, and she kept telling me like, you're not gonna, you know, she don't like to look at those wish pics. So I kind of just told her what I wanted. And I was nervous because I heard like some girls will go and they will get something and they didn't like it. But honestly, I love it. So with this list, she ain't gonna look at your pictures. She's just gonna look at your body and tell you what she thinks you need, and then she'll ask you your opinion, and then she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Your body still swell up? Yes, my body still swells up, and I think that if I was not drinking so much like I do, that I would have better results. If I wasn't eating as bad as I am, I would have so much better results. I can definitely tell like when I'm drinking, the back of my, that was like my problem area when I first got out of surgery too. My back, it swells up really bad. I had to get fluid removed from my back when I was maybe like, when I first got back and started getting my lymphatic massages, I had to get my back drained because it was like a lot of fluid in there. So I noticed that when I drink, or I'm not wearing my faja or my board in the back, like lumps or fatness in the back. And so I do use like this cavitation machine at home, but it's hard for me to get my back. So I think I need to teach my boyfriend how to do it so he can give me massages and do it at home. How many weeks post-op did you get into your stage 2 faja? So when I got back home from the Dominican Republic, I was still in a stage 1 faja. I got in a stage 2 faja maybe about like, I was in my stage 1 faja for like 1 to 5 weeks. And then I got into my stage 2 faja maybe like a few weeks after I got home. I went to my local like store that sells fajas and I got a faja stage 2. But this stage 2 faja, it was like, it was hard to get into, but it didn't have the rods like how the stage 2 heavy compression Tributo faja is. But it was good for the time being, I think. But I was kind of nervous because I thought that it was compressing my butt. It was a little too much on my butt. So that's when I ordered my Tributo faja, and that was probably like maybe like 1 month. No, like 2 months. 2 months post-op is when I ordered my Tributo faja. I ordered the semi-custom before I ordered a custom one because the custom ones take longer. So I ordered the semi-custom first and then I ordered my custom after. How often did you get massages? So when I first got home from the Dominican Republic, I was getting a massage 2 times a week. And okay, let me just say this. When you are getting surgery, make sure you do your research because I didn't know how much it was gonna cost for massages. I didn't know how often I was gonna need massages. I wish I would have known because surgery is not a broke bitch thing at all, because I was spending bank on this on the aftercare. Like literally the surgeon does their job, but you need to do your job after, to maintain your body and to sculpt your body into all that. Because when I got home, I was getting so many massages. I was getting 2 a week in the first few weeks that I got home. And then I started doing like 1 every 3 to 4 days. Then I switched to like once a week. Then I switched to 1 every 2 weeks. And now I haven't gotten a massage in like a long time. I'm 6 months, almost 7 months post-op, but I really want to get back to getting a massage from somebody, because now it'll be like a lymphatic massage or body sculpting. And they say like when you get 6 months post-op is when your body is like pretty much what it's gonna be But I think that when I get a year is what it's gonna be, because I need to get back in track and I'm gonna get this body down, this waist down. When I got out the hospital, my waist is how it is now, and I'm not satisfied with that. I had got down to a size 27. My waist was a 27 at one point after I got out of surgery. And so now it's like a 30. It's a 29 or a 30 right now. And so I kind of want to get it back to like a 27 or 26, because I know that I'm capable and I can do it. So I just need to get to it. For sure, make sure that you are getting those massages after the fact. Like I said, I have a cavitation machine. I also have like a handheld cavitation and radio frequency machine. I have wood therapy tools. So I do that on myself. So it's not like I just don't do massages. I do self massages. I do the wood therapy and all that. But it's so much different when somebody else is doing it for you. They get in there and they get it better for you. And so I'm definitely going to start back getting my massages as frequently as I was in the beginning. But it costs money, a lot of money, and I ain't gonna lie. How did you sleep after getting a BBL and breast implants? So I was sleeping with, when I was in the Dominican Republic, I rented these things. I'm gonna post it over here. Oh, I didn't even get a picture. I'm gonna post it over here though, like the Instagram or like a photo of the thing that I used when I was in the Dominican Republic. And one of the house that I was in for like a few days after post-op, it was so uncomfortable. I don't know if it was the room itself, but I just was so uncomfortable. It was like this slope that I would use to adjust to sit up like this, because I did have my boobs done, so I needed to be elevated. And then I had a boppy under my butt, and then I had this other thing that I would lay my legs up, that I would rest my legs up on as well, so that I was kind of elevated. And when I got home, I was laying on my recliner. I was laying on the recliner when I got home for at least like 3-4 weeks, because it was way more comfortable, and I was so uncomfortable after. So it was way more comfortable to sleep on the recliner, and I would just lay my boppy pillow on the recliner and then just recline, and that was like the most comfortable. But after that, I would be laying in the bed, and I would lay like my pillows propped up so that my breasts, and I'll do a video on this too, just to show you guys how I slept with the breast implant and a BBL at the same time. But I will have the pillows plopped up, and then I will also have pillows on my feet, and I will have a boppy pillow on my behind, so that I wasn't laying on my butt like directly, because I was having my butt in between the hole of the boppy pillow. So I'll do a video on that if you guys want. Just comment down below and let me know. How much was your Airbnb? So when I stayed in the Dominican Republic, I stayed in 4 different Airbnbs. Don't ask why, just like I told you guys in my last video, I stayed with my family. My kids came, my boyfriend came, they came with me to support me. And so they stayed in 3 different ones when we got there, and then I stayed in 4 because I stayed 2 days after they did. The first one we stayed in, we left that one because it only had air conditioning in the rooms, but not in the front, like in the living room and the kitchen. And so that was very annoying because it was hot as hell. But I did love that because the kids each had their own room. We had our own room, and then they had a bathroom that they shared. Or did they? Did they have a bathroom? No, they didn't. It was a 3-bedroom but 1 bathroom. So I think they had to take a shower in our bathroom. But it was just too hot. It didn't have no AC. It was a nice place. I don't remember how much that one was because he paid for that one. The second Airbnb that we went to was $551.19. That was the 3-bedroom also. That one was really nice as well. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It had a nice little kitchen. It had a nice view. It was close to the mall. And we stayed in that one the longest. I think we stayed in that one for like 4 days. We stayed there the day before my surgery. No. 2 days before my surgery, we stayed in that one. And then they stayed there while I was in surgery. And then I stayed there one night after surgery. And so that one was really nice. It had a really nice kitchen. It had a really nice everything. I really enjoyed that Airbnb. And I'll have that one linked in the description as well. It was $551. It was just me and my nurse. But that one was really cool. I had the girl come redo my braids over there. And then who else did I have? I got my massages over there. That one was really nice. I enjoyed that one. It had a really beautiful view. It was close to Cipla. And I paid $165.75 for that one. And what's the last question? And I think that was the last question. So I'll show you guys my 6 months post-op body. And comment down below and let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. I see that this is like a popular video because you guys kept asking. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. I will be doing another video, probably like a 1 year post-op. This is my 6 months post-op. As you can see, I'm a little bloated right here. I had a question. Somebody asked, is my stomach dark because of, oh, it looks lumpy. I had a faja on, but they asked, was it dark because of the surgery? You see, it's a little bit more like my skin color. I think that was because of the surgery and maybe because of the lighting also. But like I was telling you at first, it's not as defined because I've been drinking a lot of wine. But the cavitation, you can see I can barely, well, I can get fat, but it's not as much. But here's my back. These are definitely way softer. They're still a little high, but they look a little bit more natural than they were at first. My incisions are still a little dark, but we work. But that is my 6 months post-op. Thank you.